I really feel like perfection is a myth. And not only just a myth, but I feel like it's this thing that we've been told or implicitly reinforced through school in our life that actually no longer or doesn't or never probably ever has served us. And what I mean by that is I remember growing up thinking that if I didn't get an A plus, like I missed the mark. And then, if I didn't get a 4.0, like again, missed the mark. And then I get to college, and of course, there was a curve. And even with the curve, I still didn't get a 4.0. But I always felt like I was aiming for this idea of perfection. And what I wasn't paying attention to was this idea of growth. So I wasn't focusing on growth. I was trying to optimize to be perfect. And when I wasn't perfect, I felt like I fell short. And I remember there was this girl in school that I remember this was like Facebook days. She posted and was like, she like said it multiple times. She was like, I am not my GPA. I am not my GPA. I am not my GPA. And it's this weird toxic thing that we end up being distilled down to these metrics that ascribe our value, and it's not fair, and it doesn't really help us. And so we think that things have to be crisp, polished, right, right. And if they aren't all of these things, then it's not worth doing, sharing, having, being. And I just think about like what's powerful is this idea of like actually there I can name many examples of where imperfection is actually better. So one example is in music, like I make beats and I always would like I used to make my beats and I remember I would quantize, and quantizing is when you would have like a beat pattern and you would shift it so it locks onto the beat perfectly. And what would happen is like my beats would sound too robotic. It would be like right? Like that kind of thing. But when music is imperfect, right? When it is like human, it is actually like slightly offbeat, right? It's like right. So it's like that's like a little bit of swing in there, and so like, but that feels better. It sounds better, and so like imperfect there is better.